So today I wanted to discuss the biggest rip-off ever, and that workers are being ripped off all over the world and have been for years, and the benefit is going straight to the upper class and the rich who sit and do nothing and pay the lowest taxes, while the workers who actually work pay the highest taxes, and yet no one cares, no one rebels, no one says get out of here you stupid governments. All of them, the whole lot of them everywhere in the world just need to get out. So let's go through this. Workers pay 40, this is 1 million, everyone earns 1 million, right? Workers, business owners, and assets, people earn money from assets, so from rent. Like the feudal lords back in the olden days, but now they're just called, I don't know, property barons, whatever you want to call it, they're basically the same. So anyway, workers earn 1 million. They pay 40% on average. I'm going to use on average in the world. More UK would pay 45%, but let's go with 40%. They pay 40% tax on that 1 million. Okay, he's left with 600,000. He now wants to buy a Bentley, right? So he wants to buy a Bentley. Bentley is 300,000. You have to pay for petrol. That's 50,000 a year, and you have to pay for your general expenses, food, I don't know, like stuff for cleaning, goods and things like that. We're going to go with 50,000, right? So that's eating out during the day and things like that. So we have 400,000. He's left with $200,000 at the end, disposable income after he's taken out the car, his petrol, and his basic day-to-day expenses that he uses when he's at work, right? When you're talking about at work. Second guy has a business, right? Businesses don't pay income tax, okay? So what does he do? Firstly, he pays on his, he wants to buy a Bentley. He doesn't pay 300,000, he pays 200,000. Why? Because he doesn't pay VAT and he doesn't pay customs duty either on the car, because it's a business expense. Now, I know someone like this in jewelry business who actually did buy a Bentley and put it on the business because he does actually use it to travel around to see people and to see customers and stuff. So it's legit. But obviously he uses it for his personal use afterwards, right? So it's legit, but he uses it for personal use afterwards. So he pays 200K. Then you're gonna have to take his petrol. His petrol isn't 50,000, doesn't pay VAT, it's 40,000. And his food, his day-to-day lunchtime meetings, his dinners, a few cleaning products here and there, 40,000, again not taxed. Now he takes that sum off, that 280,000 off his 1 million that he earned, leaving only a taxable amount of 750,000. Out of that 750,000, he pays corporation tax at 19%, and he pays corporate capital gains tax at 18%. Obviously corporation tax because that's the business, and then he wants to take it out as a dividend. He pays the dividend tax of 18%. He pays a total of 37%, lower than the 40 and really 45, but let's go with 40. He pays 37%, and that leaves him with 450,000, because all his expenses, his car, his petrol, his eating out, all of that gets put on the business and detracts from how much he pays for tax. That's the beauty of having a business. So he gets left with this. An asset, fat asset property, the elites who basically sit and own properties, don't do anything, and just earn money from doing nothing, the rentier class, right? The feudal lords of our day. $1 million they make. They have to pay only capital gains tax, right? That's all they pay. They don't pay the corporation tax. They get the 820,000, and then they want to buy those actual items. They have to pay full price for those. So it's 350 and 50, and they get left with 420,000. So these two get away with, look how much this guy gets away. He gets taxed to death. He's paying more than double the tax than these two who get away with things. And get their Bentley and everything paid for very, very cheap, and they live a great life. The secret to being rich is to being part of this. It's not to have a new product or to be the best worker or to achieve an amazing thing. It's to be one of these two. Because this guy's never gonna, he's making $1 million. He's making $1 million, and he comes out with 200,000. Okay, did come out with a Bentley as well, but he comes out with 200,000, okay, to spend. These guys, they get the Bentley as well. but they've got nearly half the income still to spend. A disgusting tax system we have globally, and it's screwing workers and it screws us over, and no one wants to reform it. Why should labor pay more tax than capital assets? Capital should pay the same as labor. Capital gains should be 40%, the same it is for income tax, but it's less than half. An absolute disgrace. And that's the problem we have in our society, that the rich moan that they pay and there's trickle-down economics. All a lie. They don't pay enough and there's no trickle-down economics, and the worker is the one who pays.